Karadumpa kunbalyiya mokapata. Wala na'y kachu. Ingin kuno ba mulirachi kun tong nabunsya nyunyan. Kamamul pamulchi kamana.
Ichuta, yun patisa, imban chalora kun.
Kipuna, kawatumpa kurpalyiya mokapata. Chiyoka kutumpa kurpalyiya.
What?
You asked for this! Time to rumble!
What? What?
Go away.
Chiska nichu, kimba mulira wanaji, kimba no kumitsat abog, kakinja nawabakaon, kun abashun ni chunki.
Kipuna, kawatumpa kurpalyiya mokapata. Chiyoka kutumpa kurpalyiya.
One.
Oscar, chiska nichu, the huba botenya no gigi
Kipuna! Kawatumpa kupalea mukapata! Chiyoka kutumpa kupalea!
Two.
Chiyokaku, kimba mulira wanaji, kuyami juski chika nai, ubabaska dwara chichopa muska, chiska da soki kupa bona na chachu.
Hune, hudu! Rananu prata dongol shirkasha! Jum apike!
Three. Go away. One. Smart.
Huh? What? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. My attention was kind of focused on the Twi'lek dancers. Look at them waggle those head tails. I don't normally go for these alien girls, but I've had some bad experiences with my own species lately. Maybe it's time for a change. Know what I mean? My name's Holden. Maybe you've heard of me. I work for David Kang. You're here about that? I guess Zax must have mentioned me to you at the bounty office. Fair enough. I don't care who takes her out. Just so long as the job gets done. I can't let her get away with what she did. That wench tried to cut me with her vibro blade. Because she's crazy. She started screaming that I was making advances, and the next thing I know, she's coming at me with a knife.
Yeah, right. Sounds to me like she was defending herself.
I admit I was drunk. Maybe I got a little fresh. But it was no big deal. She didn't have to cut me. What? I can't do that. Think how it would look. I work for Davik. I've got a certain reputation to uphold. I can't let her get away with this. There has to be payback. Although, I do feel a little guilty about all this. Dia's a good-looking gal. It'd be a shame to kill her. Tell you what, I'll take 200 credits in exchange for lifting the bounty. If I let her get away with it, I'll look even worse. She's got to pay, either with her life or 200 credits to buy my forgiveness. Don't worry, I'll stick to my end of the bargain. I'll go tell Zax right now that the bounty is off the table.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like Bantha Poodoo.
Kuyami, Juski, Chica, Nai. Tong Patoga, Smaktilia. Dabi, Dubong, Kuki, Pankpa. Tong Twamaji, Human Acting, Ikatune.
Who you call a little girl, Chuba Face?
Ubabatu, Conchi. Jiska Soki, Kupa Bona, na Chaju.
Just a sec, boys. Zalbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects. Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
Kiyokaku. Kimba Muli Rabwanaji. Kuyami, Juski, Chica, Nai. Ubabaska, Dwana, Chichopa, Muska. Jiska Soki, Kupa Bona, na Chaju.
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Yobasa. Kimba Muli Rabwanaji. Kaba Volpa, Murji, Gumaya.
Hey, relax, Big Z. No need to be rude. Sorry about that. But Wookiees ain't much for conversation, you know? Hey. Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city. You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee. It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak basic, they just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up here on Terra, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best friend Zalbar. I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need... We just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the lower city. Everyone's always looking to push you around.
So we noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zalbar, it seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team. Well, you came to the right person. If you want info on Lower Terrace, I'm the one to talk to. Davik, the Lower City gangs. I even got the scoop on that bounty hunter, Callow Nord. Davik's part of the Intergalactic Crime Syndicate, but I guess everyone knows that. But I hear he's got a new ship for his smuggling operations, the Ebon Hawk. I don't know much about space travel, but I hear that ship's fast enough to break the Sith blockade. Of course, this is all just secondhand rumor.
Where would he keep it, do you know?
If Davik does have a ship, he's got it locked up in his estate. Nobody gets in there, except the people working for Davik and the Exchange. We just kind of fell in together.
So...
When I... There's only two gangs worth worrying about here in the lower city. The Black Vulkars and the Hidden Becks. Sometimes Zalbar and I hang out at the Beck base. The Becks are led by Gadden Beck. He's a good guy. Lost his sight in a swoop bike accident a few years ago, but even blind, he's a great leader. Not like that traitor Brezhik. Before he took over the Vulkars, he was a Hidden Beck. Gadden considered that ungrateful space slug his adopted son. When Gadden went blind, everyone figured he'd step down and appoint Brezhik in his place. But Gadden figured Brezhik wasn't ready yet. He wanted him to wait a few years. But Brezhik was too impatient. He left to join the Volkers, and ever since, he's been waging a war to wipe Gaddon and his Becks from the face of Terrace. This gang war in the lower city is totally the Volkers' fault. They're the ones killing everything that moves out on the streets. It's like they've gone insane. Calo Nord's one of the most famous bounty hunters in the galaxy. He's killed more people than the Iridian Plague. I've seen him kill people just for trying to talk to him. He hangs around Zach's bounty office, but I don't think he's looking for work there. All the postings there are small time, way beneath a bounty hunter of his caliber. I figure Calo's been hired by Davik to do a special job for the exchange. I'd wager 1,000 credits that as soon as the quarantine ends, he'll be getting off this rock. You going? Yeah, this dive is pretty boring. No action around here. Come on, Big Z, let's go. Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see if there's anything good to eat at the Beck base.
Kuyami juz chikata na patogaya hulki
Kipuna, ona markacho, kimba mulera tuana, taupa botenya gojojo piti. Kawadumpa kulpa hiya mokata, wanga kumpis, kimba mulera. Kakinchana tokba kon. Kawadumpa kulpa hiya botenya, kachichona isaudunga. Taukum justak nike grabil mogo. Turpada vunquaya gandoda naga chuchut. Moga shampumpa, boyawa na chikni. Bamul slimo poda na wanga kombis. Mulira vest. Rundi hautunga tonkimba nang konkek. Wana kombis, chimpaya mul, kununkabi. Tuknin tangjo, kunne mulira vest. Gioca con molera, conjo peshak, nova moleraji. Rio toranchi, aitatia, ula una chimek, ba molera slimoanga kubiskin. Kachi chona isaudunga, taukum justak nike grabil mogo. Turpada vunquaya gandoda naga chuchut. Moga shampumpa, boyawa na chikni. Bamul slimo poda na wanga kombis, mulira vest. Jibedwa na ni bobo, tonabum shanungang. Muchitito aki, jijaku. Labola na winkis makoma. Inkin slimo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi haudunga kuhunkabi. Kachi chona isa haudunga. Taukum justak nike grabil mogo. Turpada vunquaya gandoda naga chuchut. Moga shampumpa, boyawa na chikni. Bamul slimo poda na wanga kombis. Mulira vest, tulpada vunquaya gandoda nago chuchut. Kawana vuta, awiyat takwa kankidora. Chillo murabini bobo, wanga kumbistan, bamulira. Tonga ito anjiji yumalitpa, agin kotu. Paris manaris. Donjone hakono, tulera yonunaze, jijin wibedwa naita wish muline bomone, ubana tula boda yami jusa, ayo honopis tuulaji yokaku.
I can't see anything wrong with getting rid of people like that, as long as we don't end up on the list of their victims.
Tumira manu prata tuncho, searcha toma toma. Kumana, Kinkon Shashikin, Nekin koinova muleratikun. Wana kumbes chintaya muli. Tunera nano puata dunko.
Okay, I don't know about Davik's special contracts. Justice is one thing, but doing a crime lord's dirty work is something else.
Kachicho naifa odunga. Taukun justak mike grabil mogo. Ton pada unko ilagando danaga chuchut. Moga shampumpa. Boyawana chikni. Bamul slimo podana wanga kumbis. Muliradest. Laboda na winkis matoma. Inkin slimo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi haudunga kuhunkavi. Jibedwana ni bobo. Tunga buhun shanungan. Mujitito aki jijaku.
Kachikun ita hodonga. Ikinkuno pa mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga kuhunkabe. Sì, gratuito da pograshi ogni un compa cintono muchuba. Loda nita kun. Ida patisa batua kacha tuton. Pagrasha kon tijaka Chubakaha chopa chawachuish yunku. Jodo jit bungarantang. Ta kunjus tak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Toldobank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Mamule slimo podadara nanga kumbis mule rabes. Chi gratu loda pograshi oni un komba cintono muchuba. Loda nita kun. Ida patisa batua kacha tuton. Pagrasha kon tijaka Chubakaha chopa chawachuish yunku. Jodo jit bungarantang. Kavadumpaku paliamu kapata. Punana chaku. Ikun kono pule marachiko. Tung nabung shanuya. Kavavolpa bulji kunna. Chanshak bulara. Umrao chiska duchi. On chubanjiska yanki. Titoke gratun. Chichakun. King kachachonomo. Bogra wala no tumbacha. Nechi chuna chubaching. Lordai itakun. Shakji locha wana wama. Kava volpa multi kumuna. Chichun chishine chene kun. No bale mulera chikun. Wanamon kuzbes. Chingapula mulan. Tude rana prata. Tunko. Such a tomam toma.
Kavadumpa kapalia monapata, bonanakachu, yinkin kun noba mule rachi kun, tong nabun shanuyang. Ti umpa do kuntakita, akti kondo ona chabachisa wanki, ti toki grantu kon chichan kun green kanchan to pro, bok wala no bok cha, nichi kon chuva king lota ikakun. Kipuna, bonanakichu. Kin ba mulera dwana, dong kin ba no kudnok nek. Kava numpa kumpialia monokata, ranga kun bis kin no moruat. Kakin chanak wana bakon. Tangabun shan omnang, wanga kun bis kin ba mulera, choni yun tun gigi either dwana. Kava vulpa mulji gumana. Witimembo rangthong, mulira un shanturing ni patoka wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu haku jije, watu yama kama wuna henak nek. Tonga boksha nak nong, kin kun shin kin, ni kin kun na bule mule raji kun, chuni yun ni jiji aldwana. Kava volpa muli kumana. Kin kun shi kakachin awana wamata. Nishi la chorga kin kun pala mona reji. Ching pala niska mule tun ratatigin potranko. De sarcha doma wana kondatama. Rundi I chawa tongbola Johnny Ku. Yuma wama nibo lora waisha waga shichi.
Ta kumjus takniki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Magasha ponka bola wana chikne. Pamule slimo podadada nanga kumbis mule rabes. Runda di hodunga kun hongami. Wana kun bez ching pala mule tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukunde mule rabes.
Genchopa chawi tikchok twis yun kun. Watuyama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami nonok. Bona na kachu. Kicha badwang. Wanga kum kiba bu mulera. Kakin chak nawagawa bakon. Donk kiba nukunek. Tong abuk sha nak nong.
Tag, bis tu ponko koki bakbaka. Sing para chiska mule, tunarana nu prata, donko sicha tuma wamama tus, keba toma. Nisha julorcha, kinkuno bule rajiko.
Shagji kina lorcha watamwana. Kin kun shishikin. Nikin kun ban mulara jikun. Wama kun bes ching pala mule tune rana nu prata donko searcha domatama witimembo rangthong mule ra on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse ika krotu hakujije watu yama kama wona henak nek.
Tam borakantong mulira siyang turong ni na potata tuangachun tize igruto haga jijiwa wata juma wana wama hunhu natek
Witimembo rangthong mule ra on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse ika krotu hakujije watu yama kama wona henak nek.
chikun ita hodonga ikin kuno pa mulera chikun simo podona rundi hodonga ku hunkabe
Shagji kina lorcha watambwana kin kun shishikin ni kin kun ban mulara jikun wama kun bes ching pala mule tune rana nu prata donko searcha domatama
mucha hodonga ya fulke chachiska do punta casa baka bana onto
moka hodang yafoki chachiska do punta kakaspaka Vanno oto.
Ta kumjus takniki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Mamule slimo podadara nanga kumbis mule rabes.
Gigi hakuji locha kin kuna. Vamole rigikun. Kaji chutula podoto punto casa tabonk. Aita haudanga wala ganto da nagato chuchu mukiti chokai. Ti unta grita. Witimembo rangthong. Mulira on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu hakujije. Watu yama kama wona henak nek.
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the hidden back base. How do I know you're not a Vulkar spy sent to kill Gadon Thek? A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Beck's open-door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulkar gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now. Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulkars or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base. Not with Zerdra watching his back. Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The Hidden Becks are watching you.
Hold it right there. Who are you, and what is your business with Gadon?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gadon. Brezhik and his Vulkars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulkars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulkar spy. You can speak to Gadon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulkar spy.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brezhik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you? The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadon. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has his own agenda. I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Becks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took a prisoner. Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
They still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brezhik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her. I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brezhik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brezhik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race. I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose. The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hiddenbecks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back. Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Veo.
Mission? Gaddon, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her. She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the undercity. But you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator. A simple disguise might have worked on the upper city guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway. I like to be prepared. Eventually, the Sith are going to try to drive us out of the Undercity. Sith disguises might give my people the edge we need in a crucial battle. Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? Your time would probably be better spent going after the prototype swoop engine the Vulkars stole from us. But I'll answer your questions if I can.
Very tactful. Are you itching for a fight or something?
How dare you? I should kill you where you stand.
Calm down, Zerdra. I'm not ashamed of what I've become. As you can see, I lost my eyes in a swoop racing crash. I rely on these artificial replacements to see now. But my blindness was not the worst consequence of my accident. My affliction was what eventually led to this war between my Becks and the Vulkars. When I lost my sight in the swoop bike accident, everyone assumed I would step down as leader of the Hidden Becks and let Brejik, my most trusted follower, take over. But with my ocular implants, I can still see well enough to lead this gang. And I knew Brejik wasn't ready to take over yet. Unfortunately, Brejik didn't agree with me. In a rage, he left to join our arch-rivals, the Black Vulkars. A lot of the younger gang members followed him, and soon he and his followers had taken control of the Vulkar gang. Brejik is a proud man. My decision was a public humiliation for him. Maybe if I had stepped down, this gang war could have been avoided.
Don't fool yourself, Gaddon. Brejik wants to control the lower city gangs. If you'd stepped down, he'd have led the Becks against the Vulkars. He wanted this war, one way or another.
I know you're right, Zerdra. Brejik won't rest until I am dead and the Becks are no more. But it's hard to accept the truth of his betrayal. Your time would probably... Not while the Sith quarantine is in place. Even the fastest smuggler ships can't break the blockade of the fleet surrounding the planet without the proper launch codes. Any ship leaving the Terrace atmosphere without the proper codes would be instantly disintegrated by blaster cannons, fired by the Sith fleet's automated targeting systems. Your time would... A foreign army invades Terrace, declares martial law, and locks down all travel to and from the planet? You damn well bet I have a problem with that. If the Sith ever moved in down here, all the swoop gangs would unite against them. We'd use hit-and-run guerrilla tactics to pick them off. Their casualties would be enormous.
Don't fool yourself. The Sith would never commit to that kind of operation. They'd probably do something much more grand and deadly.
But so far, the Sith have stayed out of the lower city, and our strength is wasted on this stupid gang war. I tried to explain this to Brezhik, but he and his Vulkars won't listen. Feel free to come back anytime. We're not like those Vulkar savages. Strangers are welcome in the Beck base.
How'd you like that? Down you go! Let's go!
Yes? Sure.
You're back. Did you manage to get Holden to withdraw the price on my head? He called the bounty off? That's wonderful! I only wish I had something to give you as a reward. Wait a minute, I know. I don't have many credits, but there is something I can give you. It's a family heirloom. It's not much, but it's something. I can never truly repay you for helping me, but you'll always have my thanks for what you did.
Sure. Yes?
You asked for this!
Yes?
Ready? Down you go!
Sure.
One.
Yes? What?
What?
Ready? That hurt, I bet.
You asked for this! Let's go!
Yes?
Ready?
What? No problem. Got it.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kulpaiya moka paata! Chiyoka kutumpa kulpaiya! Chipedwana ni bobo. Tonk nabung shanun yang. Tonk patogas maktelia. We ithan nadana itya. Watayuma kawama huhanik. Asyong turong umnipatoga. Wana kun bes ching pala multongi. Kipuna! Kavatumpa kulpaiya moka paata! Chiyoka kutumpa kulpaiya! Yinkin kunoba mulira chinkun. Tongay tunkunching. Ni bobo jimata. Ni punaje. Dolpi kiknyunyan. We ithan nadana itya. Watayuma kawama huhanik. Asyong turong umnipatoga. Wana kun bes ching pala multongi. Takom justak miki gravel mogo.
Kachi chu ay thaudonga tulpada bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Moga shampong pa bolawan na chikni. Pamulislik mo poda na wanga kun bist mulira best. Kontichani mulira asyong turong umnit patoga wangka chonetize. Ikratuk hatu chichiya watayuma kawama huhanek. Ui, ithanadana yitya kuntichani tong batogas maktelia. Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay thaudonga tulpada bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Moga shampong pa bolawan na chikni. Pamulislik mo poda na wanga kun bist mulira best. Mana tota. Aku jigratuk pola. Jishok jonatong jongking no una pangpa mulira kun kili. Kun kili no pa. Watati manyo kola una no ku mulira. Watawama mulira king konjo peshak. No ba mulira ji. Joni yun turung chi wi itadia. Pola una chinek. Ba mulira slimo anga kun bisking. Shagjikin lor chawata uma? Kava volpa mulji kumana. King kun shachi king, ni king kun oba mulira jikun? Wama kun bes, chin palamuji. Tunira nu prata dunko, sercha domandoma? Tuni pudu. Rana no prata dunk no sercha ichua penki. Mucha shak pangpa. Inkin kun no ba mulri rachi kun. Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay thaudonga tulpada bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Moga shampong pa bolawan na chikni. Pamulislik mo poda na wanga kun bist mulira best. Tonghay tuam jiji yumalit pa ang yingkotu. Tulpada bonk walya gando danago chuchut. Kachi chu ay thaudonga. Yumalit ka ingkotun. Chilo mulra de nebobo. Unka kun biskang pamulara.
Ready?
Let's go!
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
Karatumpa kunpa yiyamoka paata. Bonanay kachu. Yinkin kuno ba mulirachi kun. Tong na bunsha nyunyang. Kavavol pa mulchi kamana.
Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wanakun bez ching palamule, tunking ba nunotek, tukning chatukune mulerabes.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way? Okay.
Tunipudu. Rana no prata no sercha. Ichua penki.
Watana wamamulera. Kenchun jupashak. No bulimuli raji. Jonitun turji chiwi itado. Bola una dichek. Balamure slimowanga kun bisching.
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Canderous. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
Sure.
Those Vulkars are dumber than a Coruscant granite slug. They actually think being in that pathetic little gang of theirs makes them important. Gadon keeps his hidden Becks in line, but Brezhik's getting dreams of grandeur. If Davik's smart, he'll slap that young punk back down. I'm someone you don't want to get on the bad side of. And I'm not one for small talk. I don't have time to stick around here anyway. Davik's got me working on a special assignment.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muri ra. Tangi wama jiko na. Donki pa chiyo kaku. Kinba muri ra dwana ji. Kuyami juski chika nai. Uba baska dwana chichopa muska. Jiska da soki kupa bona na chachu.
There's a bounty on your little green heads. I'm here to collect.
Just krunki to patslimo. Chi ita kanki chana kilikon. Kinba muli ra dwana ji. Kinba no ku nikset abog.
That's the plan.
Uh-huh.
Time to rumble. Time to rumble. You asked for this. You asked for this. Time to rumble. How'd you like that?
Sure.
Down you go!
Sure.
Ready? You asked for this!
What?
Ready?
Sure.
What?
Yes? No problem. Got it.
Stop right there, or I'll give you a blaster shot right between the eyes. Now, what are you doing here? Well, go explore somewhere else. There's nothing interesting for you here. This is your only warning. If you bother me again, you won't walk out of here alive. I gave you a chance to get out of here and leave me alone, but I guess you're just too stupid to take it. Now you'll see why I'm the most dangerous assassin on Taris.
Yes?
Ready?
I heard.
Time to rumble!
Yes?
What?
Sure.
Time to rumble!
What?
You asked for this! How'd you like that?
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came. Let me see. Yeah, these look to be in order. Okay, you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The undercity is crawling with mutants. Rat ghouls, they call them. If you see anything moving down there, shoot first and ask questions later.